guess they're going. You might want to pull those legs. Right over there, right now. We're just getting as wide as this is. To there is hard.
Okay, do it.
We have a professional sound system here by American Music. It's much greater than the last system that we had here last year. It's about 8,500 watts per side with a 40-channel mixer in the house and a 24-channel mixer on the monitors. 8,000 watts on the monitors. We're featuring 8 bands here today. Jack Harrar is going to be here to speak. He's recovered from his heart surgery. He's doing much better, much better. And basically it was 2 months in the planning. This has been a constant effort. It's been non-stop for me for the last week. I've been going out of just every morning I get up and get on the phone for 3 solid hours, and then I run errands all day long, and I still have a bunch of stuff that's not done, and it's an hour before the show. There's going to be organizations, vendors from across the state, as well as Eugene, Oregon, Vancouver, BC, Bellingham, Kirkland, Kingston, and I'm sure a lot of others that I can't remember. UW Normal is going to be here, the University of Washington organization, and also Western Washington is coming down from Bellingham with their Normal booth and hemp products. We have a brand new organization that's making its debut here today. It's called Washington State Normal, which is it's a first in Washington State. There's never been a statewide pro-legalization organization.
What about last year and the years before? What's been the attendance?
This is the 3rd annual. We've had probably 1,000 people the first year due to poor organization, lack of funds, and bad planning, basically. And then in the second year, due to word of mouth from the first year, we had approximately 3,500, with probably a peak of 2,000 people at any given time during the day. And today, with proper planning and advertising, we're expecting 10 to 15,000 people. It should be quite a serious show. When I got here this morning, there was about 25 or 30 people camped out that had spent the night here to be here this morning. I arrived at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's advertised to start at 10 o'clock. And actually, we're not going to start till 11.
What are some of the things that'll go on today?
Basically, it's just speakers and music. We've got the bongathon and the hemp giveaway, which will be later in the day. But the speakers include John Walters from University of Washington Normal, Kathy Donnelly from Living Proof, the medical marijuana organization, which has as its members a number of people who use cannabis for medicine and testify in court as to its beneficial uses. We also have Gary Cook from, he was the organizer of last year's Hemp Fest, and he's an outspoken marijuana activist and an excellent speaker. We have Vivian, who was a speaker at the Hemp Fest last year, and he is the head of the Peace Heathens, which is like a pro-hemp organization in the U District. It's based in the U District. And we also have, let's see, I mentioned Jack already. We also have Gary. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Great, thanks.
Very good. And then we're starting out with a band called Salamander. Skin Picnic will play second. August Hayes comes on third. Bam Bam and Mommy are going to play fourth. Dandelion Soup will be fifth, and Ganja Farmers are going to close.
Cool.
Okay, underneath. There's a third member underneath there. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to give you a low. Set it right in there.
Right next to the wheel?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Yeah, those guys are all.
What's the dog's name?
Those guys are all.
Yes.
Guess? Is that a question or a name?
It's a question.
I say. Whitey.
Correct. We have a cat too. My
Blackie.
name's Blackie.
Got it. I was way ahead of you on that one.
I figured you would be. But I was kind of leading you into it.
Thank you.
Sure. My mother always said, be kind to the cameraman. Video adds 10 pounds.
Yeah.
We go in the back?
Right, dude? Crack kills. Say no to crack.
Well, here we are. It's the morning of July 31st, 1993. This looks like a board of pictures from last year. What have you got there?
What do I have?
Yeah, what do you have?
Save jobs, tax pot. I have a wonderful report. Recent drug abuse trends in Seattle King County put out by DSHS. Says marijuana hasn't killed anybody. What else do I want? I have a normal membership competition. You can get a great trip if you sign up for Friends for Normal. I've got how to have your own neighborhood normal chapter. We need them all across the state. We need them in every legislative district. I've got donation buckets. We need money too. That's all I have.
Looks like 3 of these are different.
This one is another Grateful Dead. But all of them have the same information on the back.
Yeah.
You want to hang one of each up?
Yeah, I want to hang them up and you know, use one extra large. Yeah.
Northwest Hemp Products, and we're based in Bellingham, and we're working on importing hemp products, hemp fabric, using local talent to produce pullovers, bags, checkbook covers. Future products include fanny packs, backpacks, book packs. Just the many diverse articles that we can make out of hemp fabric is what we're trying to produce. We'll also be working with hemp seed, grinding it into flour, and starting to produce hemp product foods through a local restaurant in Bellingham.
What that?
Well, what we're doing is we're boycotting Mitsubishi. We're part of Rainforest Action Network, and Mitsubishi is the most destructive company in the rainforest at the moment. They're clear cutting in Malaysia mainly, Southeast Asia, South America, and Canada, and they're clear cutting 24 hours a day. So.
Good. Now, if you've got, I'm going to guess.
Brian and Justin in my monitor, please. The bass and this guitar. Thank you. Somebody lost a wallet? Get them. Hey, you guys got IDs in there?
Word!
one band staged right here, right? speaker out of the fucking way. Just happened.
Yeah, let's do this first. Wow.
I'm gonna do something right there.
Yeah, let's do this first. I got a haircut here.
Lit us with the lighter fender on the fire on the stage.
There was a ball he did, but he doesn't want it.
Get it. Don't get it. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Get it. Come on.
Come on.
John Walters.
Normally
You're
you
on.
can.
What's your name?
Tanya.
Tanya, I'm in.
Probably got popular.
Attention. All right, thank you very much. As I said, I'm John, director of Normal at UW, started about a year ago. And you may have seen some free marijuana signs around, things like that, hemp literature. We're responsible for putting those up, and I don't know if it's considered vandalism, but I really don't care, because it's worth it. And we need a lot of help. This is just part of it. Education is very important. We're not going to win this war unless, it's sad it is a war, but unless we educate people.
Screw DuPont!
Screw DuPont, yeah, right on. Anyway, we're doing this, but we need your help today. We need your help. I have here form letters that we can write to the president, write to your grandmother, write to Lowry, whoever. I've got form letters and addresses. I've got lots of them, and I want you all to come over to the Normal booth and fill out a few. We got addresses for you. This is how you can make a difference. It's easy. Leave us a few, quarter or whatever for stamps, and we'll mail them in. It's very important, and it will make a difference. This is how you can make a difference. Now, something happened to me, I want to talk to you. Actually, it didn't happen to me. It happened to a friend of mine. He's here today, and he'll remain nameless, but his dad happens to like to smoke a weed instead of drink alcohol, like a lot of you probably do. Well, somebody found out about his little 6-plant operation and narked him off to get a year off their sentence because he was some bad criminal. He was doing something else. And this guy made up a big story, and they went and somehow got a search warrant. The cops smelled marijuana, the same old story, a bogus search warrant. And now they're trying to take their house and all their land away that they've worked for years. And it's just the same story over and over again. And we've got to stop it. And the only way we're going to do that is through education and through your action. So please, come and sign up a letter, and thank you very much. Next we have Kathy Donnelly. I know y'all want these. We got them. There's stuff up there. Come up and visit the booth. We've got Ren and Stimpy shirt. I didn't say that. We have cute little characters in a bong shirts and some tie-dyes left and stuff. So come visit the booth and sign up to help out with UW Normal. We need a lot of help next year. I'm not going to be able to be as involved because of school and sick stuff like that, but we need your help. Thank you very much for coming out to Hemp Fest, and it's great to see so many people that care. I'd like you all to give a warm welcome to a very, very special, important person. A friend of mine, Kathy Donnelly. She's a medical marijuana patient, and she can tell you a little bit more. Welcome, Kathy Donnelly here. Thank you.
Hi everybody. Hey, there's about twice as many of you guys here as last year. I'm really glad to see that. You guys are multiplying. You're there having a lot of sex, or you're really talking about pot to all your friends. Yeah! Which it is, but whatever it is, I like it. There's a lot more of you guys here. What we need is your support. My name's Kathy, as you heard, and I smoke cannabis. I smoke dope, all right? The government calls me a dope, all right? I don't think it's so dopey to try and save my own fucking life, all right? I think they're dopes for not letting me smoke it as medicine. And there's millions of other people like me, but none of them could come. I do see a few patients out here in the audience, however, but a lot of them are too sick to get out and be grassroots activists. However, they'd love to, so what we need is your help. What I want you to do, and I'm going to call it dope for hope. What we want is hope for all the medical patients. And of course, we also want a lot of dope, all right? Really, you know, we're at the hands of what I like to call medical terrorists. The government is terrorizing us by holding our medication back that we severely need to survive. We have to go to the streets and get our parents and our children to go out and get pot for us on the streets. This is ridiculous. We feel too shitty to do this. We don't want to do it anymore. What I want you guys to do, and it's really easy, you don't have to go anywhere to do it, is just raise your consciousness. Imagine yourself in the land of the USA where marijuana is legal. You can smoke it every day. Smoke it every day, and you can smoke it wherever you want to, not like you don't now. It's just not legal to do it. They can take your house, they can take your car, they can take your boat, they can take your kids. They control you, man. This has got to stop. They control your medicines, they control your foods, they control our lands. They're ripping them apart, they don't have to. It's got to end. All I want you to do is think about it. Imagine yourself just getting stoned. Is that so hard? Do it every day. Do it for the patients. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for coming, really.
All right, you're on. Go ahead.
Alcohol was legalized in 1936. Marijuana was illegalized again in 1937. The alcohol companies control the issues on marijuana, and we need to say our piece to fight back against Budweiser, who is the largest contributor to the anti-drug war, and Jack Daniels and Jim Beam and all the large alcohol companies. They are who stop marijuana from being legalized. I believe all of my friends should say their piece about legalizing marijuana.
Wonderful day. I'm at the Hemp Fest. I'm having a wonderful time because call me car crash. Everybody does. I'm not a car wrecker, but anyways, I think pot smoking is all right.
You
I
create the
just say my own
question
thing?
yeah, for a full minute.
Your own question and then answer.
Hey, is this thing on? All right. I just got a couple things to say. It's like marijuana should be legalized because the fact that if it was legal, the jails would be cleared for the baby rapers and real criminals and real fucking dumb shits that fucking deserve to be in there, the violent fucking criminals. Anybody who smokes pot, all they do is smoke pot and they fucking play Nintendo. I mean, like, You know, fuck you, drive more fucking careful, right? I mean, I don't understand, so fucking wake up and legalize this shit.
And the
There's a fucking 100
taxes
more
that do
reasons,
this
and I'm
country
done.
a ton of good work.
Thank you.
Lift up cars and move them off the grass and just get them out of here. There's like a bunch of body lifters back there, I guess, that are about to pick up all the cars that are not supposed to be here and just move them out. Where's that at? Where are those guys at?
I don't know, I'll just help you with something.
He said on the grass, so.
Right on, already did.
Guard.
Adam.
Don't tell Stacy I'm here.
I will never tell Stacy.
She might bring me a gun rack.
Hey!
Rack?
What's up?
Hey, they said look for a guy.
What was the threat? They were going to pick up cars back here and move them
They
off
already
the
did
grass?
with a big forklift. They came in there. They moved them all over there on the west side over there.
What?
And people's lawns. They put them back over on the lawns.
Over the fence, in the yard.
Yeah.
Through grandmother's house.
Off the wall, side of the house, nothing but net.
You ever heard of a suck hut? It sucks.
Roll a bucket. Getting it all?
How's it going? Toby, how much time? Somebody got a screwdriver? Somebody got a screwdriver and a hammer? Somebody got a screwdriver and hammer? I'll move
Turn in your neighbor for kid molesting, for a crack house. They don't have a 1-800 crack house number, but they certainly got the 1-800 pot number, because they know crack house people, they don't generally own their homes, but pot growers do. By busting pot growers, they can increase their revenues, make it sound like you're getting a better deal for your money, because we go in there, we take their homes, their cars, their boats, their kids. That's right, that's what they call making a better America. That's right. Here in Washington, kicking in doors. Whoops, there's a 3-year-old girl behind the door, gave her a concussion. Sorry. Hey, there's a few fatalities in the war on drugs, you know. Unfortunately, it's a 3-year-old girl by the police. Yeah. The police telling us we're a bunch of pothead scums. Well, they're just waiting for you to resist arrest so they can beat the hell out of you. Now we've got the clergy, priests, and our Catholics calling us pothead scums, even though they're child molesters and generally on the whole pedophiles. We have your DARE people telling us lies on TV. That's right, telling our kids lies in school. And they call us a bunch of losers.
Whisper as I listen to your breath. As I sing my final prayer. I always walk in circles. You can hear it in my voice. These hands were meant to hold you, but the pain is not my choice. Whisper as I listen to your breath. Yeah. Young people, rainbow, get happy. Fuck it. Like a weight that breaks the fingers that are held behind my back. Unleash to measure things to which you must react. Miss you guys. Can you all see that now? Sorry. This song is about Warsaw Ghetto, happened in World War II. you guys. We're called August Haze. I need you guys to just back up. We're getting skin knees on cement, and I don't like blood very much.
Shackles and chains to drag me down. They have my attention, but you can never have my mind. Hey, 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 you can't tell me what to believe in. Tell you what's not how scared I am. You can't bring me down. Higher than I've ever been, and you can't bring me down. Hey, hey, you can't tell me what to believe in. Tell me what's not what's good.
folk song we made up. I know it's kind of a sleeper, but we had to play it for today. The song is for Jenny as usual. That's also for me as a pata. This is Migration Lady. What's up, you guys? We're August Haze. Next song we're gonna do at all the big issues.
Yeah, how y'all doing out there? Woo! Every now and then I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're still alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Noel.
Hey, it's nice to be back. This is a tradition for Bam Bam. Dedicate. Mommy's going to be on in a little while, but this one is for the heads. So it's time to drop now. Go, go, go. Cool. Good.
want to do 1 minute on anything?
What's that?
You want to do 1 minute on anything?
Sure.
Whatever subject, just do it. Go ahead. You're fine.
How do you do? Sean, Bellingham, Washington. I've never spoken on camera before, but I'm doing a pretty good job. Right now I'm taking pictures. I just got this camera from my deceased brother, rest in peace, pal, but I think he's given me a new direction. I think I'm just going to take pictures for the rest of my life, and I'm going to remember everybody. I got Tierra and Rhea over there. They gave me a Diet Pepsi, a swig when I had Cottonmouth, which was much enjoyed. And we're here at Hemp Fest 93, of course, and I'll remember those two girls for the rest of my life, but I'm going to show my grandchildren what it was like back when marijuana was not legal. Thank you very much. If you're ever in Bellingham, got some naps on Thursdays, about 8 to 10, then head to the Up and Up. Look me up there. Speedies is a good time. Enhancement suggested. What more can I say? Bellingham, it's cool. Visit me.
We're over here at the Safe Sex booth. Use your condoms, be careful. You got AIDS, gonorrhea, herpes. Minoxidil 9, use them. It's safe, it's cool. Birth control, anything. Don't fuck up. Use your condom and everything's alright. Smoke pot, drink a lot of beer. See you next year, 94.
Alright, anything.
Anything I want? It's this mask cool. I was here last year. I'm all for legalization of marijuana. I think we ought to do it because it'll help the people, and I love how just everybody came together. It just got together and tried to help one another and just talk and shared everything and just smiled and had a mask on time. The bands are great. That's all I have to say about Hemp Fest 93. Thank you.
Medical marijuana movement. I'm a member of the group. We are a group of patients bonded together to exchange information and to act as a support group with each other. So in learning the uses of natural herbs and following our own medical protocols. We reach out to patients and see involved in using all kinds of health, natural herbs to help natural herbs for health and as medicine. Are you taking that now? I am a member of Living Group. We are a bunch of medical patients banded together in order to support each other in establishing the use of natural herbs. It's in order to for the use of natural herbs. We also support people who wish to set up their own medical protocol. We are interested in the use of natural herbs as opposed to petroleum-based pharmaceuticals. I think it's healthier and I think it's cheaper in the long run. One of the issues we're involved in is the medical use of marijuana. Marijuana was used as medicine for 5,000 years for people, for all kinds of things. Marijuana has been proven successful against glaucoma, arthritis, the wasting disease of AIDS. It's good for people with spinal cord disorder, muscle spasms, MS. It reduces tumors, reduces the size of tumors, both malignant and benign. It's an anti-asthmatic to take an inhaler, choke of marijuana, expands all the blood vessels in the lungs, and it helps stop an asthmatic attack within less than 30 seconds. We are working and trying to get fixes for people to make their own decisions about what they need to use, what medicines work for them, and what they use, what saves their life. All we're asking for is something to save our lives.
Just talk to me. Give me a minute or a minute and a half, or whatever you want to say.
First of all, I'd like to say how good it is out for Blue Angels. Our
our government is present. But I want to say hi to everybody out there, because that's what you should be, is hi. Not to mention there's a lot of truth involved. You know, save the planet, save yourself, save your children. Think about it. It's not just a high, it's talking about civilization. The maintenance of large groups of population on an easy to sustain crop. Don't fight it, save the planet. That's what I wanted to say. My name's Warren, by the way.
There's a lot of problems that have to be solved, and this can solve a number of them. Its fiber strength is up on the order of 5,000 psi. So you get a fiber strength that's equivalent to some of the toughest, strongest woods. When you process hemp fiber using a hydrogen peroxide process, you can control the pollution more effectively than using chlorine processing, which is used for paper. The hemp that comes out of this process can be made into oriented strand board. Oriented strand board is the largest growing sector of the materials industry for construction. Oriented strand board can be made with hemp fiber having a modulus of 6,000 psi, about twice the strength of ordinary particle board. This makes hemp fiber bonded with its own natural binders, a suitable material for underlayment, sheathing, and roofing substrate in houses and housing construction. The processing is very simple. It has been thoroughly investigated and thoroughly documented and thoroughly reported, and is all public knowledge and available at no cost from Forest Products Laboratory in Madison, Wisconsin, and from the Forest Products Laboratory at Washington State University in Pullman. All of this is documented and available to the public. None is suppressed or hidden. If you can grow hemp properly, it is a material that contributes to sustainable agriculture, because the tonnage of carbon removed from the air in the form of carbon dioxide is high relative to the amount of carbon removed from the air by other plants, like trees. When the hemp plants grow, the residue adds carbon to the soil. It creates new soil that can then be used effectively for other crops. This is a meaningful step in the direction of resolving the problem of our diminishing oxygen supply. We will talk about ozone layers, but what we're really saying is that the supply of oxygen has already diminished about 1/10 of 1% since the beginning of this century, largely due to the general causes of pollution that put carbon into the air. And any plants that can take carbon back out of the air and put it into the soil are moving in a direction of sustainable agriculture and in supporting life on Earth. These are rather basic reasons for looking at hemp, and hemp is only one of many materials to look at. I believe it's time for us to also look at encouraging the development of bamboo. There are some 60 species of bamboo that grow in relatively dry areas like eastern Washington. Bamboo is a marvelous structural material with a service life of 400 years. That's altogether different from trees, okay? And bamboo and various kinds of hemp, especially hemp that does not carry any THC, for example, yellow hemp, the strains that are grown in Hungary and that are used for production of cigarette paper for much of Europe. These strains of hemp are what we need over here. Many, many people in lumber and timber industries love to be out and in the woods and doing physical things. And I see hemp as an opportunity to create specialized rural communities for people who tend to be a little more on the fringe of society, and give them an opportunity for a freedom of lifestyle that they would like, and give them 160 to 200 acres of land that has been clear cut and has never been reforested. Let's block these areas out. Let's form new urban communities, new rural communities, stocked with 20 or 30 people growing 4 varieties of hemp for the 4 areas of market, and growing their own gardens, and growing products that serve a community, and making crafts, and let them develop these new communities in order to trade with surrounding communities, in order to feed the hemp stalks to the refinery at Anacortes so they can make fuel alcohol out of them. And by feeding the hemp fibers to Condi's mill down in Portland, and let them be processed and create panel board for construction of lower cost housing. Let's take these farms, these 160-acre communes, if you wish, make them temporary. They're 10-year affairs, because we know that open communities don't often survive. And at the end of 10 years, your soil is going to be half an inch thicker, and will now be able to support the trees that they could not replant. That's how I would like to see hemp used.
Tell me who you are again and what you do.
My name is Jerry Diamond, Gerald X. Diamond. I'm a consultant. I work in the fields of material science. I'm a metallurgical engineer. I'm a professor of metallurgy. What more can I say?
In 1973, when these kids walked up to me and told me about paper and fiber and fuel, I had no idea how serious it would be until about a year and a half later, and my partner and I had read all these books and all these things about hemp, and one night stoned on some acid, we said, maybe. Geez, nothing grows bigger than hemp on the whole planet in the annuals. Nothing grows faster than hemp. Nothing grows healthier than hemp. Hemp doesn't need to be grown on the good farmlands because it's the healthiest plant. So grow hemp on the shit farmland, the bogs and the marshes, and turn them into farmland. That was what they did. Hold on.
Hold on, man. Let him go. Let him go. Go.
This plant was our ancestors' most important anything. And the teachers, our school system, our educators, our Congress people, all our politicians, but our teachers have failed us because none of us were taught this in public school. None of us, we were taught about flax and jute and sisal and reindeer and cotton, but not about the plant that was 80% of all of mankind's everything. And now, folks, it's even more important. You don't ever have to cut down a tree. 1 acre of hemp replaces 4 acres of trees, makes every grade of paper much cheaper and with much less pollution. You have to be an idiot to cut down on a tree. A tree's the only thing we got breathing for us on this planet. I want to see what DuPont figures out for the earth to breathe. What kind of mechanical lung they'll figure out underground for the human race. The #1 paper source that makes every grade of paper better, cheaper than any other source on earth. You have, as a business person or as a citizen, you have to be out of your mind if you don't go out and teach this information to your parents, to everybody you know. That's the only reason we're losing when we haven't won yet, is because we're going to have to go out and teach this information, know this information, teach this information. Wow, to have the best medicine for glaucoma. 2 million Americans have glaucoma. The best medicine is illegal. The healthiest medicine is illegal. 2 million people are forced to take poisons that take years off their lives and doesn't work as well as pot.
No, it don't. Come on now. Stuttering headache. Come on. What's the
For fiber, for cloth, my pants, virtually everything was sold out of it. The booth was made out of hemp. I ask you people to think hemp, buy hemp. Go to, you got a lot of local people that are working with the fiber brought in from China and from Hungary. Buy the hemp, wear the hemp, show the hemp, teach the hemp, but never, never, never stop. That's the only way to get beat us is when you keep your mouth shut. You can't be beaten on this information. 20 years I'm out there. I'm a good-sized guy. I'm not a...
Look at the facts. Look at the facts. The facts. The facts.
This plant is, as far as we know, the savior of the earth. It is the #1 plant that grows on our planet. And you can go out and sell it to the world. Teach it. Nobody is ever going to walk up to you. In 20 years,
what about
not a single person has ever walked up to me and said, Mr. Herod, you're wrong about the information. I had one person, and it wasn't because we were geniuses. We studied and studied, and we made the mistakes in the 70s. But by the 80s, we kind of knew. And what's happening now is we're finding we can build houses out of hemp that'll last 2.5 to 10 times longer than wood. They'll build the houses out of the hemp. No termites will ever attack it. The only reason you would use wood is if you own the wood and you wanted to destroy the life on earth. There is no reason to use wood. You intelligently harvest a forest to further, if some people want a veneer of wood. But the strongest, longest lasting stuff on earth is hemp. Wow! Again, the #1. Now either I'm hallucinating through 600 or 700 of these shows, or the government doesn't have a leg to stand on. But they have to hear from all of you. They have to hear, you have to know the knowledge. It's the #1 paper in the United States Department of Agriculture says so. It's the #1 fiber, the #1 fuel source for the annual cycle. This, the most important plant on earth, has been what they've taken away from us. And the only people that can put it back is you, by teaching everybody, everywhere, every place you go, every lesson, every school, until this fucking law is overturned. Just ask the question.
All right, tell
everybody.
Realize that. Come on, Brent. I don't know.
The way to tell President Clinton is the next time you have an opportunity to put an initiative on the ballot in this state, all of you go petition. Don't make one person petition. All of you go petition. You'll have it over in 3 to 6 hours. All of you here, go petition. Throughout the state, every supermarket, department store, on the streets, you'll have it over in a few hours.
Over 20 billion spent.
You can't expect the You can't expect the politicians. You can't expect the politicians to go out and write us a law that would be decent. They'll have spies in your house. They'll have you urine testing. Urine testing, blood testing, hair testing for marijuana must come to an end. It must come to an end. Nobody has to sign some asshole contract giving your birthright as an American, as a free human being away. Fuck them. But you gotta go to the polls. You gotta vote. And there's nobody in 1,000 years that can come against the information. DuPont and Dow and Hooker poison the earth. And there is a plant. And there is a natural cycle for which this plant is the king called plant of earth. Please go out and help put initiatives on the ballot. Come to California December 15th. We're going to have a petition. Come and collect signatures with us. You signatures up here. Nobody will beat you, so please learn and teach hemp as the #1 plant on this planet. Thanks. response. Oh, shucks.
I want that.
Shucks.
I don't shut up for nobody.
There's a rumor going around about, what is it called? The bonk-a-thon or something like that? Is that what it is?
Let's get stoned! Yeah. Look out!
I guess we got some bonk-a-thon thing coming up. What is that? You guys know? Bonk-a-thon. Bonk-a-thon.
Hey, Chris, we need you up here. Hey, Christopher, yeah, you can have we'll be watching outside under the table. Hey, Chris, we need your presence up here, sir. So we can help satisfy this great big crowd. Oh, look at all these hungry people. And here he is, Christopher.
Okay, I've still got 1,000 tickets left.
You got 1,000 tickets left.
I was all over the place. I'm actually having trouble signing people up. I don't know what the problem is. I personally think it's better than free beer, you know? Okay, so whoever wants to be in the bonk-a-thon, come meet me over there to the left side of the stage by the road. I'll be down there for a few more minutes.
Now, everybody off the stage.
Off the stage.
Listen, first of all these people up front, we know what happened last year. We're not throwing any joints off the front. And in fact, anybody getting too restless up front, I guarantee you, will not get any pot. Okay, we're going to have another band coming up here.
I'm gonna interrupt you guys halfway through your set.
All right, we're going to be out the Candy Lansing folks. Now, wait a minute. Halfway through the set, we're drawing numbers with Chris. Meet him over there if you want to be in the... Hey, you guys, mellow out. Mellow out. Mellow out.
Where are the tickets? Josh! Josh!
Hey, they'll be going through
Don't get
the
a butt.
audience also. They'll be going through the audience. It's going to be drawing numbers halfway this way. After Danny.
Bonk-a-thon, I'll put my own butt.
Got your name. Yeah, that's Billy.
It's a good place to find them.
Do that straight through.
Hey, Greg's,
Hey, what's up, man? Psycho, just about everybody, really. Matthew. Fucking tried to get in line for the fucking bonk-a-thon. Yeah, we are a bunch of pot smokers.
Fine, you got 1 minute, any subject you want.
I'm fading out. I've been doing like this on-the-ground tracking shots throughout the whole deal.
Cool.
We're shooting a video for the ganja farmers. They're on the program.
They are, huh?
Yeah. So,
cool. You been here long?
Hour and a half. We're waiting for them to come on. They're the next band.
Yeah, I've covered a little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
On, yeah. So I'll be up there with you, dude.
Right on.
Yeah.
We got a couple of these here.
Yeah, of these.
I've seen a lot of high 8. You've got your battery pack on, and I'm really jealous.
Still haven't got one of these, huh?
No. You know, I like the car battery idea.
Sign off here and we'll chat.
Okay. Well, we'll tune in next time or next year for us at the Hemp Fest again. In force. Capturing images. I think I jabbed that girl in the ass.